Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you very much for your kind association. Please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Vancha kalpatarubhyaścha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमां विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Dear devotees, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Shri Radha Shyam Sundar, we are continuing reading Srila Sanatan Goswami's Sri Brihad Bhagavatamrta. Narad Muni is going to go to Uddhava at the behest of the Yadu leaders headed by Maharaj Ugrasen. When Sri Narad Muni comes to the palace of Sri Krishna, he sees that Sri Krishna is taking rest in his room. He's not feeling well. On the terrace, Uddhavji, Rukmini Devi, Satyabhama Devi, and others, along with Lord Balaram, they are sitting. Let's see what happens. Shri Narada Uvacha मनोज्ञ सौभाग्य भरैकभाजनं मया समं संगमयध्वमुद्धवम् तदीयपादैकरजोऽथवा भवेत् तदैव शान्तिर्बत मेऽन्तरात्मना। Shri Narad Muni said, please arrange for me to meet with Uddhava, the only true object of exquisite good fortune, or else let me have from his feet one particle of dust. Then alone will my heart be at peace. Shri Narad Muni was in ecstasy. His voice was choking up Gadgad. His hair was standing on end. Pulaka. Tears were flowing from his eyes, Ashru. And everybody was wondering, Narad Muni, we have never seen you in this form, in this mood, in this state. What happened? And Narad Muni is saying, please arrange for me to meet with Uddhava, the only true object of exquisite good fortune. Says, Sangamadhvam Uddhavam. I want to meet Uddhav. उद्धव का संग चाहिए। And wow, एक रज पाद. I want one piece of dust particle from his lotus feet. Or else, let me have one particle of dust from his lotus feet, then alone will my heart be at peace. Tada eva shanti. I will get peace only if I am able to meet Uddhav and I can get one particle of dust from his lotus feet. This is Sri Narad Muni's peace formula. Shanti Vrachati. Krishna gives another peace formula in Bhagavad Gita. This is our Narad Muni's peace formula when he's in ecstasy. Commentary. Uddhava was present right in front of Narad Muni, but Sripad Narad Muni in his ecstasy failed to notice Uddhava. He says, Uddhav se milao. Uddhav ka sang chahiye. This is ecstasy. Sri Narad Muni first begged to be brought before Uddhava and then reconsidered and thought himself probably unworthy to meet him. Okay, just send me a particle of dust from his feet. I am not qualified to meet Uddhava. By explaining the demands of his heart, Sri Narad Muni answered the question about the cause of his strange behavior. पुरातनैराधुनिकैश्च सेवकैरलब्धमाप्तोऽलमनुग्रहं प्रभो महत्तमो भागवतेषु यस्ततो महाविभूति स्वयमुच्यते च य. Shri Uddhav ji has received an abundance of mercy from Lord Krishna. Apta alam anugraham prabho. He has received tremendous mercy of Lord Krishna. He has received, Uddhava has received an abundance of Lord Krishna's mercy, never gained by Lord's other servants. Alabdham sevakai. Alabdham. Labdha means to obtain. Alabdham. Not obtained by other sevaks. Puratana in the past or adhuna, even now. Because Sri Uddhav ji is the greatest of all Vaishnavas, Lord Krishna himself calls Uddhav one of his own special expansions. Hare Krishna. Mahavibhuti Swayam Uchyate. Krishna himself says he is my expansion, special expansion. Hare Krishna. He is the greatest. Mahattama Bhagavateshu. Among all the Mahabhagavats, Uddhav is the greatest. Commentary. In the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 11.16.29, when Lord Shri Krishna, speaking to Shri Uddhav ji, describes his own opulent expansions in the material world, he declares Uddhav his representative among the Vaishnavas. Vasudevo Bhagavatam Tvam tu Bhagavatesham. Tvam tu Bhagavatesham. Among the most entitled to the name Bhagavan, I am Vasudev. Among those entitled to the name Bhagavan, I am Vasudev. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And you, Uddhav, indeed represent me among the devotees. Tvam, you represent me. Bhagavatesh Aham. You represent me among the devotees. What is the proof that Uddhava represents Krishna among the devotees? Raise your hand. Bhagavatam, third canto. Shri Krishna goes everywhere, but he doesn't go to Badrikashram. So he sends Uddhav as his representative to meet with Naranarayan Rishi and other devotees dwelling in Badrikashram. That is a proof that Uddhav is the ideal representative of Shri Krishna. Krishna can trust him like that. पूर्वे परे च तनया कमलासनाद्या सङ्कर्षणादिसहजा सुहृदा शिवाद्या भार्या रमादय उतानुपमा स्वमूर्ति न स्युः प्रभो प्रियतमा यदपेक्षया हो. Very famous verse is being referred to. This is Brhad Bhagavatamrta, but a very famous verse of Bhagavatam is being referred to. Narad Muni has done his homework. Haribol. No one has ever been as dear to Lord Krishna, neither Lord Krishna's direct sons like Brahma, Swayambhu, nor friends like Lord Shiva, nor brothers like Lord Balaram, nor the goddess Rama, or no offense to you, Rukmini ji and Satyabhama ji, or Lord Krishna's other wives. They are not as dear to Krishna as Uddhava. Not even his own unique transcendental body is as dear to Krishna as Sri Uddhavji. Krishna himself says this. Haribol, Narad Muni. After all, Srila Vyasdev is his disciple. ऐसे ही व्यासदेव ने he has not made guru Narad Muni ko. The original Sankarshan is Sri Balaram, Lord Krishna's elder brother, Balaram, and constant companion. Shri Narad Muni can dare to say that Uddhava is more dear to Krishna even than Balaram and other supreme persons like Rukmini Devi, Satyabhama Devi, even his own body. Because Krishna himself has said this to Uddhava in Srimad Bhagavatam, very famous verse 11.14.15. न तथा मे प्रियतमा आत्मयोनिर्न शंकर न शंकर न च संकर्षणो न श्रीर्नैवात्मा च यथा भवान. भवान मीन्स आप. श्री कृष्ण शैलिंग उद्धव. न तथा में प्रियतमा, मुझे इतना कोई प्रिय नहीं है जितने आप हो. अच्छा, व्हाट अबाउट ब्रह्मा जी? तेने ब्रह्मा हृदय आदि कवय. नहीं, न आत्मयोनिर, नॉट आत्म, नॉट स्वयंभू ब्रह्मा. न शंकर, वैष्णव मत न शंकर. बट बलराम जी, न च संकर्षण. ठीक है, बट माधुर्य रस वाले आपके पत्नी नहीं, न शरीर. रियली? अरे, नैवात्मा, नॉट इवन माई सेल्फ. I don't love myself as much as I love you, Uddhav. Hare Krishna. न तथा में प्रियतमा आत्मयोनिर्न शंकर न च संकर्षणो न श्रीर्नैवात्मा च यथा भवान. My dear Uddhav, neither Lord Brahma, nor Lord Shiva, nor Lord Sankarshan, nor Goddess of Fortune Lakshmi ji, nor indeed my own self, no even Atma, is as dear to me as Bhavan, as you. Srimad Bhagavatam 11:14-15. What a beautiful words. Na cha tatha me priyatama atmayonir na shankara na cha sankarshano na shri mayavatma cha yatha bhavan. According to the commentary of the Mool Tikakar, the favorite of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, Srila Sridhar Swami Pad, when Lord Shri Krishna in the Bhagavatam spoke this verse, he meant to say, as dear to me as my devotee. But in the ecstasy of his friendship with Uddhav, he at the last moment switched for Bhakta Bhavan. Hari Bol! Which means this verse refers to all the pure devotees, not just Uddhav. Our Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur Mahashay, Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, Srila Baladev Vidyabhushan Maharaj, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Srila Narottam Das Thakur, Shri Rup Shri Sanatan Bhatt Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatt Das Raghunath, Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj, all our Purvacharyas. This verse refers to all of them. This Srila Sridhar Swami has said. Naivatma Chayatha Bhakta. But because Uddhav is there representing Bhakta, Shri Krishna said Bhavan, आप. आपके जैसे भक्त लोग. That is the Ashay. So beautiful. How can we understand Srimad Bhagavatam without our Acharya's commentaries? I'll read this line again. According to the commentary to this verse, 11, 14, 15, Srila Sridhar Swami has said that Shri Krishna meant to say, as dear to me as my devotee, but in the ecstasy of his friendship with Uddhav, Krishna at the last moment switched for Bhakta devotee the word Bhavan, you, aap. Can you give me another example, according to our Tikakars, that Lord Krishna made this switch in Bhagavad Gita? Shri Krishna describes different things, his vibhuti, and he says, Among the demigods, I am Indra. Among the teachers, I am Brihaspati. Among the knowledgeable persons, I am Shukracharya. Among the birds, I am Garud. Among the immovable objects, I am Himalaya. He says, among the um, Vrishnis, I am Vasudev. And then Sri Krishna says, among the Pandavas, I am. And Arjuna is sitting and listening to Krishna, and Arjuna whispers, Yudhishthir. And Krishna hears that and he says, Dhananjay. Pandavanam Dhananjay. See the humility of Arjun. Also, Arjun is very specially dear, and Arjun's greatness is he doesn't consider himself the recipient of Krishna's greatest mercy. We just saw in Brihad Bhagavatamrta. So, Brihad Bhagavatamrta is completely consistent with Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Arjun is like that. He doesn't consider himself recipient of Krishna's mercy. So, here also, Bhakta is being switched with Bhavan. But what it really means, what Krishna really means, is all my pure devotees, like Uddhava. They are dearer to me than my own self. Now, from this sentence, dear devotees, what do we learn about the definition of tika? I have explained this before. From this sentence, what do we learn about commentary? Remember, some time ago I had explained what is the meaning of tika. Tika means that commentary which elaborates on the intention, meaning of the primary author. Whoever is the Granthakar, whoever has written the Grantha, or whoever is speaking in the Grantha, उनके आशय को जो प्रकाशित करता है वो टीकाकार है. Whereas when what I feel is explained, that is Utpreksha, not Tika. Tika means that commentary which elaborates or explains the intended meaning of the author. Like here, Srila Sanatana Goswami is his own Tikakar of Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Srila Sridhar Swami is the ideal Tikakar of Srimad Bhagavatam. क्योंकि वो जो ग्रंथ के लेखक हैं उनके आशय को स्पष्ट करते हैं, हमें समझाते हैं. And for that, one has to be in sync with the author. Therefore, not anybody can write Tika. Unless and until one has entered the heart of the author, one cannot write Tika. It is not Tika, it is Tubbandi. It is Tukka. In Bombay, we used to say Tukka Mara. Unless and until we have access to the heart of the author, we are that realized, we cannot write Tika. Therefore, commentaries which are not authorized should not be read. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very strict about this, isn't it? And in the Antelila, Mahaprabhu explains that anybody who writes Tika which is not in line with Srila Sridhar Swami, Tika on Srimad Bhagavatam, cannot be right. Therefore, all our Purva Acharyas, Srila Jiva Goswami, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, they have all followed in the mood of Sri Sridhar Swami. The Lord's original intention, Tika, commentary, is that which explains the intention of the author or the speaker of Bhagavatam or any Shastra. The Lord's original intention, Ashay, in the heart, what was the intended meaning, Bhav. The Lord's original intention, however, had been to glorify all of his pure devotees. Srila Sanatan Goswami, therefore, earlier in his commentary on Sri Brihad Bhagavatamrita 1.3.84, cited this verse in praise of Shri Prahalad. And now he cites it again to praise Shri Uddhava. That is proof that it refers to all the pure devotees. Bhagavad Vachananyeva प्रथितानि पुराणतः तस्य सौभाग्य संदोह महिम्नाम व्यंजकान्यलम् तस्मिन् प्रसाद जातानि श्रीकृष्णस्याद्भुतान्यपि जगद् विलक्षणान् अद्य गीतानि यदुपुङ्गवैः प्रविश्य कर्णद्वारेण ममाक्रम्य हृदालयम् मदीयं सकलं धैर्य धनं लुण्ठन्ति हा कठात्. The Supreme Lord Shri Krishna's own words disclosed in the Puranas tell the abounding glories of Shri Uddhava's good fortune. These words, born of Shri Krishna's causeless mercy, are unlike any others heard in this world. The Yadava heroes now tell those words in songs. Alas, when those words enter the home of my heart through the gateway of the ears, they steal all my wealth of being sober. They steal all my wealth of sobriety. Means I cannot be adhira. I cannot be dhira. I become adhira. Dhairya dhanam lunthanti. Hatat. Forcefully. How Krishna glorifies Uddhava. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The Yadus are singing it in songs. Just now I met Ugrasen Maharaj and others, and ah, ha, ha, how they were glorifying Uddhava. When I heard the glorification of Uddhava, it just captivates my heart, and therefore I become restless, agitated. I cannot remain steady. Shri Narad Muni is an authorized Acharya of the Vaishnava Sampradaya. For him, therefore, the highest evidence by which to prove anything is the expressed opinion of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Dharmam tu Sakshat Bhagavat, and the effect of the Lord's words, Lord Krishna's words, on the thought and behavior of his devotees. What does this mean? Who can answer? What is the meaning of this? Shruti and Smriti. Opinion of Krishna is Shruti, and explanation of that by the devotees is Smriti. See how deep Srila Sanatana Goswami's commentary is. In regard to Sri Uddhava, Sri Krishna has stated his opinion clearly. What has Krishna said in the Shastra about Uddhava? This Srimad Bhagavatam 11.11.49. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramana Mamalam. Highest evidence is Srimad Bhagavatam. Athaetat paramam guhyam शृण्वतो यदुनंदन सुगोप्यम अपि वक्ष्यामि त्वं मे भृत्य सुहृत् sakha. My dear Uddhav, O beloved of the Yadu dynasty, Yadu Nandan, because you are my servant, Bhritya, you are my well-wisher, Suhrit, and you are my friend, Sakha. I shall now speak to you, Vakshami, the most confidential knowledge. Gopya means confidential. Sugopya means most confidential, very confidential knowledge. I will speak to you. Please hear as I explain these great mysteries to you. Shrinvato, please listen now. Param Guhyam, most confidential. I will speak to you. Twice in that verse. Param Guhyam is said and Sugopyam. Twice it is said. It is very confidential. I will tell you. Now listen to this mystery. When someone says that, one really becomes very attentive. Also, in Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto, 3.4.31, also it is said, Nodhavonapi manyuno yadgunairnardita prabhu ato mad vayunam lokam ग्राह्यन् इह तिष्ठतु. O Uddhav, Uddhav is not inferior to me in any way. Nuno means less than me. Uddhavo now api man nuno. He is not inferior to me in any way. Nuno is the opposite of guru. Guru means big, bigger. Because he is never affected by the modes of material nature. Gunair na ardita prabhu. He is not affected by the modes of material nature. Therefore, he may remain in this world to disseminate specific knowledge of the personality of Godhead. He can stay here. See, this is what we're talking about. Shri Krishna chose Uddhav to represent him and disseminate transcendental knowledge. So, Uddhav is not inferior to Krishna in any way, according to Krishna. Professional thieves in ancient India were proficient in using narcotic powders to put unsuspecting householders into a stupor so that their houses could be easily robbed. Where is the example in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita? Dhatura, Sakshi Gopal story. The son of the elder Brahman, he alleged that the young Brahman had fed Dhatura during the Yatra, Vrindavan Yatra. So thieves would do that. They would give some intoxicant to put the person in a state of delirium or stupor and then steal from them. We can read the details of these methods in minor literary works such as Dandi's Dasha Kumara Charit. Sri Narad Muni alludes to such criminal skills in describing the looting of his own heart by hearing of the glories of Sri Uddhava. When I hear about Uddhava, my heart is stolen completely. So Uddhava is this is a loving accusation. It is an accusation, but actually it is glorification. Haribol. Like Rupa Goswami is saying, do you love your family? Do you love your household? You love your ashram? Then don't go to Keshi Ghat on the banks of Yamuna. Because there you will see Shri Govind standing in his threefold bending form, playing on his flute. Oh ho ho. And when you see the beauty of Shri Govind on the bank of Yamuna at Keshi Ghat, your heart will be completely stolen and captivated. And then you will not be able to carry on with your household activities. All your attachments to your kith and kin will be severed because Krishna will helplessly attract you to him. Sarva akarshita iti Krishna. So don't go. Take my advice. So Srila Rupa Goswami is telling people not to go to the Dham, not to take darshan of Govinda. But what is Ashay? What is the intended meaning? It's a glorification. It's a glorification. It's like a doctor telling, if you are attached to your high blood pressure, then don't take this medicine. Because if you take this medicine, your high blood pressure will come down. It's like that. Srila Rupa Goswami is saying, don't go and see Krishna on the banks of Yamuna. Because there, when you see Govinda, you will become akinchan like me. Akinchani kritya padashritam ya. Padashritanam ja samasta chauram. Chauragraganyam purusham nama. He will steal you completely. Dhanam cha manam cha tathendriyani. Pranam cha ritva. Mama sarva eva. Everything will be taken away. And then what happens, my dear friends? Uddhav is sitting and listening to Narad Muni, all this. What Uddhav will respond to Sri Narad Muni, Krishna willing. We will continue reading tomorrow. Thank you very much, dear devotees. Very grateful to all of you for your friendship, association, encouragement, and for accepting my humble service. श्री बृहद भागवतामृत की जय, श्रील सनातन गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय, आवर बिलवेड फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। निताय गौर हरि बोल। जय जय श्री राधे श्याम। सबको मिले श्री
हरे कृष्ण।
हरे